The Amish don't have pharmacies, shampoo, or even electricity, but they do have onions. For them, it's not just food, it's medicine, care, and even protection. In some families, onions still replace ointments, vitamins, and half of the first aid kit, and the way they use it will surprise even those who are accustomed to modern conveniences. I won't reveal everything at once. Watch until the end, and you'll understand why the Amish call onions their most reliable helper. When the Amish work in the fields all day, their hands and feet constantly suffer from calluses. There are no pharmacies nearby, so they use what is at hand, ordinary onions. A fresh onion is cut into thin slices, placed on the roughened area, and tightly bandaged with a clean cloth. The bandage is left on overnight. By morning, the skin becomes softer, and the pain almost disappears. This simple remedy has been helping them for decades. If the callus does not go away, the procedure is repeated. No creams, no ointments, just the natural power of onions and a little patience. And it gets even more interesting. When someone in the house starts coughing or complains of a stuffy nose, the Amish don't rush to the doctor. They put a pot of boiling water on the stove and add chopped onions to it. The whole family takes turns breathing over the steam, covering their heads with a towel so that the heat doesn't escape. The smell is pungent and stings the eyes, but for them it's a sure sign that the onion is working. It is believed to clear the airways and expel the illness. After the procedure, you need to sit in a warm place, drink herbal tea, and wrap yourself in a blanket. This method does not require any medication, just hot water, a little patience, and faith that nature itself knows how to help. The next method is even simpler, but no less unusual. If inflammation, abscesses, or insect bites appear on the skin, the Amish again turn to a proven remedy, onions. They apply a fresh cut directly to the affected area to draw out the pus and reduce redness. Sometimes the onion is slightly warmed on the stove to make the juice softer and faster acting. This compress is kept on for several hours, then replaced with a new one. They say that the pain goes away, the skin clears up, and the wound heals faster. For the Amish, this is not just a home remedy. It is a manifestation of their trust in nature, which, in their belief, always provides the right remedy at the right time. The next method is also related to self-care, but now for hair rather than skin. For the Amish, healthy hair is a sign of cleanliness and self-care, not an ornament. Therefore, they do not dye or cut their hair unnecessarily, but take great care of it. One of the oldest remedies is onion juice. It is rubbed into the scalp to strengthen the roots and accelerate hair growth. The smell is unpleasant, of course, but the result is more important to them. After this procedure, the hair becomes thicker, softer, and shines in the sun even without shampoo. Men also sometimes use this method, especially in winter when the air is dry and hair is brittle. For them, onions are not a cosmetic product, but part of their regular care routine, like washing their face or cleaning their shoes. Everything is simple, natural, and without frills. The next method is not related to the body, but to the home, and it also works surprisingly simply. In almost every Amish home, you can see several onions on the windowsill. For them, this is not just a food supply, but a way to preserve freshness and protection. Onions are placed by the window, where they get a little sun and fresh air so they don't spoil as quickly. In addition, it is believed that the smell of onions repels insects and purifies the air in the house. Older women say that onions by the window absorb all the bad stuff, especially in winter when the house is closed off from the wind and fresh air. When the bulb begins to darken, it is discarded and replaced with a new one, as if to renew the energy of the house. And while it may seem strange to outsiders, every detail of Amish life is practical and based on the belief that nature itself maintains order. Finally, here is the most unusual method they use before bedtime. This method is considered one of the most effective by the Amish, especially when a cold or fatigue sets in after a hard day. Before bed, they cut fresh onions into rings and put them directly into their socks so that they touch the soles of their feet. It is believed that overnight, the onions draw out the illness through the skin, cleansing the body and restoring strength. In the morning, they say, the body feels light, the head is clear, and cold symptoms often disappear without medication. Some families even give this onion therapy to their children, believing that it helps the body cope with ailments on its own. This may seem strange to us, but for the Amish, it is a symbol of trust in nature and ancient knowledge that requires neither electricity nor pharmacies. Onions are their simple but reliable remedy for almost all of life's adversities. For many generations, the Amish have used onions not only as food, but also as medicine, a means of care, and even a symbol of cleanliness in the home. For them, this simple vegetable is a whole pharmacy, the wisdom of their ancestors, and a reminder that nature provides everything you need if you know how to listen to it. Today, when most of us look for solutions in jars and pills, the Amish continue to trust the simplest things: water, sun, air, and, of course, onions. Perhaps that is why they live peacefully, without haste or unnecessary fuss. If you are interested in the life of the Amish and how they manage without the conveniences we are used to, watch other videos on the channel. There you will learn their most amazing tricks, ways of storing food, and secrets that are rarely shown to outsiders. Subscribe, like, and write in the comments which of the onion secrets surprised you the most. And in the next video, you'll see how the Amish keep warm in winter without gas or electricity.